Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm doing my second month review of my hair transplant. So let's get started. Hey everyone, welcome to Ox Earth, the channel where I post everything about my life, my travels and my personal experiences, like the fact that I had a hair transplant not long ago. It's been 2 months, so this is my second month review, just to give you an update on how things are going. And so far, as you can see, things are going pretty well. Just a quick recap. I booked a renowned clinic in Istanbul, Turkey, called Cosmedica. After a ton of research, I researched a lot of places, including in the UK and in Cyprus, where I'm based. Today, I'm actually coming to you from Argentina. I'm spending the next 4 months here because I'm trying to avoid the winter in Europe. And even though it is for the hair recovery, it's best to actually be in a colder climate, I actually don't really like to stay in the winter in Europe, so this is why I'm here in summer. But I did go to Patagonia first, so I spent the last couple of weeks in the mountains. It was quite cold, and before that I was in Cyprus. So November was spent in Cyprus. The first 4 weeks of my recovery was spent in a colder climate, as it was getting into winter in Cyprus. Then I arrived here in Argentina. It was not yet too hot, and only now it's getting into summer. But now that I'm entering my 3rd month of recovery, it's no longer that crucial to be in a cold climate. Also, it's very important to protect the hair from sun, so I was wearing a cap that was provided to me by the clinic, and then after 4 or 5 weeks I actually started wearing my cap. So when I'm out and about, most of the time I am wearing this cap to protect from sun and dust as well, especially in the beginning. But in the beginning I was only wearing the soft hat that was provided to me by the clinic. And as you can see from these images, this is my progress. Now what we're seeing first is week 1 and week 2. Not really that much of a difference between the first couple of weeks. By week 3 we start noticing the growth of the hair, and I was surprised that the hair was growing quite steadily. There were no patches, there were no falling of hair. Even to this day, I'm not noticing any shedding of hair. There was some scabbing and, just shading of the scalp in the first couple of weeks, in the first 3 weeks, I would say, which is completely normal. I did the FUE procedure, and it was with local anesthesia, and there is, a bit of distressing on the surface of the skin of the scalp, where especially, at the area where they're implanting the hair, but it was relatively painless if we don't count the actual anesthesia. That's the only painful part. The anesthesia is the most painful part. After that, once it kicks in, you don't really feel any more pain. And the procedure took a whole day, pretty much from 10 o'clock up until 6 p.m. was the procedure. We did have a break in the middle. I had lunch there and everything. The clinic is super modern, very clean, very well organized. You have everything in there, a lot of staff as well. I was taken care by 3 people, and of course Dr. Ajar was there to supervise everything, and he was the one who consulted with me on how many grafts I want. At first they suggested 4,500 grafts. I decided to go for 4,000 only, because that means only 1 day. Anything above 4,000 grafts would require 2 days of the procedure, and I wasn't too keen on that. Plus, I did have quite a decent body of hair already, so I just wanted to make it thicker. I did not have any bald areas on my hair, so I didn't really need to worry about too many grafts being implanted. There was a guy when I was there, there was a guy who was needing to get much more, something like 6,000 grafts implanted, and because he didn't have enough donor area on his head, they even took some hair from his beard, which for me was quite strange because I didn't know that you can do that, but apparently you can. And this is why you have to do a lot of research, guys, because one of the consultations I had was with a clinic in Cyprus, and the doctor there was not even keen on implanting hair here in the middle part of my head, on the top crown. I guess it's a difficult area, and he just doesn't have the experience or didn't want to do it, but he tried to convince me that once my hair is thicker here on top, the crown area wouldn't really matter. I guess this was his philosophy, but it didn't sit well with me. This is why I decided not to go there. Not to mention the fact that that procedure was going to cost me at least 6,000 or 7,000 euros in Cyprus, and in Turkey it was half of that price. I did find almost the same price in London as well, and on Harley Street, mind you, but something didn't give me enough confidence in the Harley Street offer, because Harley Street is a very expensive place for all kinds of cosmetic procedures, and the fact that they are now dropping the prices to match the prices in Turkey is a bit of a red flag to me, because it is not possible to have that level of service that you get in Turkey and still pay the same price. Mind you, in Turkey I also had a 5-star hotel provided in the package and everything, and you don't really get that in the UK offer. Anyways, I am very happy with Cosmedica, I'm very happy with my choice, and the doctor and the clinic and the whole service, everything was top notch. And I also had a private car that took me from the airport to the hotel, then from the hotel to the clinic every day. I had 2 days, you know, that I needed to go to the clinic, one for the operation, for the procedure, and the next day to clean the area, to wash the hair, remove the bandages and everything. And they gave me a ton of products as well. Most of them are free. There were a couple of products that I purchased, and everything else was provided for free. And I'm still taking them to this day. I mean, it's a 6-month supply. I'm taking these pills. It's 3 of these. So this is biotin. I'm also taking the soap palmetto, which is this one here, and the complex formula, which has a ton of vitamins and minerals and amino acids. I mean, so many things that I don't really want to go through the whole list, but this here is a pill full of vitamins and amino acids and all kinds of things. Also, I'm having this shampoo that was also provided by the clinic for free. I'm using this not every day, because I don't really wash my hair every day, but you can do it on a daily basis. I do it 3 days, 4 days a week. And then I also have this serum, which I'm also using every other day, not every day. So all of these products were provided for free. And then a couple of things I purchased. So definitely I'm very happy with the experience. The hair is growing really well. Let's have a quick look at my pictures. This is week 4. You can see that my hair is now getting thicker and darker and longer, of course. At this point I also did a first month recap, my first update, so you can go and watch that video if you want to see how it went. I was a little more detailed in explaining about the procedure and about everything in that first video. Now this is my progress here, week 6, and the most recent pictures from just a couple of days ago. So as you can see, I also just want to mention here, I already had my first haircut, but I only cut the hair here on the sides because I felt that it was getting a little too long. I do want to grow my hair on top much longer than this, so I will be keeping it. I'm not going to be cutting this hair, but as you can see, the hair is still looking like baby hair, so to speak. And I'm waiting to see, probably by 6th month, I will notice the difference, because typically they say that after 6 months is when you really start seeing the full effects. I mean, the complete effect will be by the end of the first year, and I will keep these diaries, I will keep doing updates for the whole year, so we will see in week 52 at the 12th month how my hair will be looking. But so far I am really happy with it. You can see also from the pictures and from what it looks here, the hair is much thicker than what I used to have, and even with short hair now I'm not really ashamed of going around, because when you start having a reduced hairline here and when you can see your scalp showing and everything, it's not really a confidence booster, let's face it. So this was the main reason why I did this. I needed a boost of confidence and I achieved that. So far so good. These are my results after 2 months. Now tune in for the next month when I will be doing my recap after 3 months. I hope you're gonna be here. If you haven't subscribed yet, hit the follow button, hit the subscribe. It is free, all of my content is free, and I'm coming to you with more diverse content as well. This channel is not going to be all about my hair. I will be doing a lot of reviews of products that I'm using, places that I'm going, places that I'm visiting. I just came back from Patagonia, so expect a video coming very soon. Thanks for watching, and I'm gonna see you in the next one.